Welcome, travelers. My name is Kapora, and I am getting absolutely killed by the Stalfos. Leave me alone. The sun is arisen. Be banished, foul beasts. Hi. It's so good to see you all. Well, I can't see you, and you can't see me, but it's so good to be in your... so good to be in your presence. However that works. I like to picture myself like it's Christmas morning now, and then it's like, okay, here goes, Timmy, open up your present. And then I'm like, I pop out, and it's like, bam! Sup? It's like, all right, hi. I think okay, sorry, I'm all over the place now. We got a few different things we could be doing. I was gonna head to the Zoras domain, but since I got nothing better to do, I am gonna go to the, Lon Ranch and do things there. So let's do our little side hoppy shenanigans, get across Hyrule Field, save everybody a little bit of time. I think that's the way to go. So I also forgot to say welcome to the Mystical Adventure Hour. That's part of my intro, and I forgot it. I forgot it, damn it. So, you know, too late now, I guess. Wow, that increased it quite a bit. Sorry, I was kind of screwing around with some of the settings on my recording software just to try to do some different stuff, and I feel like that like really... Sorry, I'm gonna turn up some shenanigans on... Come on. Oh, wrong knob. No? Come on. There we go. Okay, that's better. Yeah, that looks better. Alright, sorry, there's probably some weird microphone noises going on. Yeah, that looks better. I'm a professional audio recorder. Okay. I'm going to make a bold point here, and if you are in this field, I severely apologize. I think the process of audio recording, I think is so funny to me because they have like the schools, like I knew a guy who was like, I'm going to school for audio recording, and it's like, do you really need to go to school for that? You know, and I understand there's a lot of science behind it. And sorry, I'll read her thing in a second. I'm just going to make my point real quick. I understand there's a lot of science behind the audio recording stuff like that, but it's like, do you seriously, is there an entire school program that's structured around that? So it's like, yeah, so if you position the microphone in different places, you're going to get different sounds. It's like, yeah, I could screw around with this shit for like an hour, and I could probably figure out way more than these guys could in like a 7-year course of school. So yeah. Oh, it's the fairy boy again. I heard that you found my dad. How did you like the castle? Did you see the princess? Hee. I did. I guess you could say I saw the princess. Wink. Dad came home in a hurry after you found him. Hee. Oh yeah, I have to introduce you to my friend Fairy Boy. She's this horse. Her name is Epona. Wait, I read that wrong. Something wasn't right. She's this horse. Her name is Epona. Isn't she cute? Hi. Okay, we're gonna pull out our ocarina and... Nope, did she not like that? Did you not like me pulling out my ocarina? It seems like Epona is afraid of you, Fairy Boy. How's that? Is that better? Oh wait, no, I have to like Z-target her. And then, there we go. Yeah, do you like that? You like that? No? My mother composed this song, isn't it? Oh. My mother composed this song, isn't it nice? Let's sing together. Oh, cute. There we go. Oh, cute ocarina. Are you going to play the song with that ocarina? Okay, this is the song. Up, left, right. Up, left, right. All right. Sorry, up, left, right. Up, left, right, up, left, right. Playing this with a joystick versus not playing with a joystick, I feel like is an entirely different experience that I feel like is not appreciated. Also, I feel like I'm freaking myself out. All right, you've learned Epona's song. I did learn Epona's song. Look at that Epona. That Epona. Here, look. There we go. Sorry, I got lots of weird microphone sounds going on and stuff. I just don't know what's going on anymore. Ah, now Epona won't leave me alone. Oh, Epona, she's grown fond of you, Fairy Boy. Alright, thank you. Cool, we did everything we need to do here. I suppose. We learned the song that we needed to learn, so then in the future, or possibly in a future point of time, there is some things to be learned of. That's just how it goes. So yeah, the point I was trying to make earlier about the audio recording shenanigans, it's like, Yeah, I get there's science behind it. I kind of made my point. I don't know why I went back to that. I said what I needed to say about it. I just didn't elaborate on it very much. So I guess all of you audio recording graduates from MIT are like, screw you, man. And it's like, yeah, fair. Let me hear it. Let me have it. But it's like, you know, just saying. I'm just saying. Okay, so our next goal is to head to the Zora's River. There is our third spiritual stone there, and I'm trying to think if it's possible to... I think I could probably get the third spiritual stone by the end of this... no, wait. I keep thinking A is to, like, speed up swim, but that's not how this game works. The A is dive. Dive! Like, Hunt for Red October. I actually kind of think not a whole lot of people would get that reference. Hunt for Red October was a movie back in the olden days. Sean Connery, Alec Baldwin, and I think Harrison Ford was in it. Actually, no, I think I keep getting Alec Baldwin and Harrison Ford confused for some reason. But it's definitely not the same person, but... Why do I feel like Harrison Ford was in Hunt for Red October? Anyways. Hoo-hoo! Looks like you've gotten bigger and stronger already, Turgler. Just ahead lies Zora's domain. The Zoras serve Hyrule's royal family by protecting this water source. Their door will not open for anyone except those who have some connection with the royal family. Let them hear the melody of the royal family. Hoo-hoo-hoot! Alright. You got it. I think I can handle that, supposedly. And let's go. I don't know why they turned the camera that way. Also, I like how they kind of gate you off like that with the boulders. So it's like, well, if you didn't do the fire temple, or not the, yeah, I guess the Dodongo's Cavern is kind of more as, if you haven't done the Dodongo's Cavern, you can't get here kind of thing. It's kind of a nice little way to gate. And then all the speedrunners are like, oh, I hacked the system, and if you wall jump into the wall 7 times in this specific direction, it clips through the geometry, and you show up in Zora's domain. And it's like, yeah, but a normal person wouldn't figure that out. Those speedrunning tricks are hilarious. I always think they're so fascinating because it's like the weirdest things ever. It's never anything like normal. It's always something so like bizarre, like things like that. That reminds me of the the Mortal Kombat, like the original Mortal Kombat trick. That was like they just barely figured it out. Like the game's been out for like 40 years or whatever, and they figured out the trick that you like push like this big old long series of buttons and it unveils like some like hidden art or something in the background of the game. And like Ed Boon was like, surprised it took him that long, you know, kind of just being all cocky about it because he's Ed Boon, he's awesome. But yeah, it's just like weird crap like that where it's like, who's gonna figure that out? Like who's just like sitting around on the Mortal Kombat menu screen and be like, alright, so if I hit high kick, low kick, BA start, select minus, and spin around the joystick 6 times in a clockwise direction, and then turn the console off, turn it back on, push BA again, and it's just like weird combos like that. It's like, who's doing that? Like, that's such like the weirdest series of trial and error. It's so fascinating and cool. I love it. But that does bring up another one. Sorry, I'm just bouncing all over the place. There's that YouTube thing, the Summoning Salt is the dude's name. It's fantastic, absolutely fascinating, very well researched videos about speedrunning, and it's so cool. Big fan, big fan. It's just the way he explains stuff and just like the whole like process behind it. It's really cool, super fascinating, super fun. If you haven't ever seen him, check him out. Summoning Salt is that guy's name, or was. I don't know if it. I would assume it's still the same. He hasn't uploaded in a while, or if he has, I haven't noticed. But we're gonna talk to this guy. Oh, my dear sweet Princess Ruto, where has she gone? I am so worried. I'm just gonna sit here and kick my legs like a little kid. See, he's just like boop, boop. They're so silly. They're just like little floppy feet. Like, what are you doing, you silly? And then we got this bozo. What's going on, sir? Well, since he's a Zora. Dating game for 20 rupees. Want to play? Yes. Okay. Pick up all the rupees I throw from here. You will have only a limited amount of time. When you pick them all up, come back here. I'll give you something very nice. Like that underwater effect. It's called, being awesome. Also, start! Oh, okay, we're going. Also, when did I lose $20? I had 99.99 or 99. But when did I spend $20? I don't remember. Oh, literally just barely. I was like, when did I just spend $20? Oh, you know the guy that says rupee game for $20 you want to play, but then proceeds to make me collect $20. So in the end, I'm back where I started. Actually, do I get more than 20? Each of those is worth 5, so I'm getting 25. Hey, congratulations! I've got something very nice for you. Come and get it. Okay, let's go back up to where we just were. Hello, sir. It's coming up from, rising up from the depths. It's like the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Which I've only ever read that like once, and it didn't make sense to me. I feel like I missed out in like school stuff when they're like. I feel like I read dumb books like To Kill a Mockingbird, and I didn't even read it. Just look up like here's a tip for all you don't want to readers. I think reading's great, but I think the books they have you read in school are stupid. I think they should make you read cool books. Yeah. Oh my dear sweet Princess Ruto, whoops, I forgot I got ahead of myself. I was thinking, I'm like, yeah, I'll talk to this guy and then he'll let me through, but not yet. No, gotta deal with this bozo first. What a graceful dive. Now please take this. This is a scale of one of our kind. With this you can dive much deeper under the water. Yeah, the Zora scale, the silver scale. I'm so sorry. Just jump into the water and press A and you can dive deeper than you could before. Fantubulous. Time 2. I also Link's form on there. Just stellar form. Very, very good. Olympic level, honestly. I think gold, silver at the most. I don't think he's gold level, but he's definitely silver. Silver for sure. Alright, let's collect this thingy. Right. There we go. Swim on down, pick that up. Couldn't have done that with only my 3-second dive, but now you got an empty bottle. Put something inside with C to use it. What? There's something already inside. There sure is. There sure is. Alright, now we just head back the way we came. Nothing to see here, kids. Just some more of this shenanigans. I keep reaching for my water, but I keep not having enough time to grab it before the thing loads. Thanks, quick load times, for inconveniencing me so. Also, I'm pretty sure if I were just to head above the tunnel, there's an easier way to get up to the thing, but it's too late now. Damage has been done. Alrighty. Let's see here. We need to, actually, yeah, now I'm thinking about it. We need to do this. Sorry, Slingshot. Time for you to go. Let's, do I need to do this first and get the paper out of the bottle? Yeah, okay. Huh? It looks like there's something already inside this bottle. It's a letter. Help me. I'm waiting for you inside Lord Jabu Jabu's belly. From Ruto. P.S. Don't tell my father. Well, I know what we're gonna do. Gonna go tell that father. Yes, yes, yes. Also, I don't know why I started walking backwards, but too late now, I suppose. Alrighty. Hello, fella. Look at this. Look at it. Oh, this letter. It's from Princess Ruto. Let's see. She's inside Lord Jabu Jabu. That's not possible. Our guardian god, Lord Jabu Jabu, would never eat my dear Princess Ruto. Except for he did. But since that stranger Ganondorf came here, Lord Jabu Jabu's been a little green around the gills, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, the evidence seems clear. Of course, you'll go find Ruto. You can pass through here, the altar of Lord Jabu Jabu. You know, this stranger kid I've never seen before. Why don't you deal with our problem? I'll keep this letter. You keep the bottle it was in. Take it respectfully. Please find my dear Princess Ruto immediately. Zora! I love this part. It's so silly. It's like, why does he take so long to move over? Just get over. But now I can drink my water, which is good. Needed that. Eventually, if I can get the lid back on, it's so obnoxiously loud. Alright, man, well, we done yet? Nope, we're still shuffling. He's so silly. It's like, what do you do? There we go, we're in. Alright, cool. Let's go save Princess Ruto. I'm shocked it only took me 15 minutes to get there to this point. I'm severely estimating how long it takes to do stuff in this game, because I'm thinking like, oh yeah, I'll do like this, no, get me to like that point by the time the episode's over, and it's like, no man, 15 minutes in, we're getting ready to jump into, 16 minutes in, we're getting ready to jump into Jabu Jabu. Jump into your Jabu. I'm sorry I said that. Okay, we need a fish offering, and I don't think I can get that here. I think I had to get it at the other place, but yeah, okay. Let me jog back there real quick. I was thinking I could get one out here. Or I was hoping I could get one out here. Say that confidently, like, yeah, I could totally do that, but it's like, no. I can't just do that. I have to, like, earn it, you know? Okay, let's jog down here. We need a offering for Jabu Jabu to accept us into his belly. Which sounds super awkward. Cool. Alrighty. Yeah, you can just find a fish down this way. There's also that shop right there, but his prices be high. Or the I think it's like a guy that they're referencing of some sort, but I don't get Saturday Night Live references because I don't know anything about anything. This is an old one, but the guy's like, because it's the rent is too damn high. Probably some political statement of some sort, but I don't follow politics, especially mid 2010s politics. And so I just think of the guy, the rent is too damn high, and hey, what are you doing? That's not for you. Cat's playing with the boom arm. Oh, you're distracting me. He like totally was like hitting the boom arm, and it's like, stop hitting the boom arm. Oh, boom arm, don't hit that. You're a cutie cat, huh? He is a cutie cat. So cute. Except for he likes to cause trouble, huh? I'd totally do face cam if you wouldn't cause trouble. And also I look stupid on face cam, just like, Alright, take your fish. Accept it. Accept my gift. Also, is this technically cannibalism? Because he's a giant fish and I'm feeding him fish? Just saying. I also like his teeth. Just like, it looks like the game with the frog, and you like push the teeth in, but then like if you push the wrong tooth, or the crocodile, or the alligator, and you push the tooth in, and it like shuts the mouth. That's what this reminds me of. Also, this temple or this dungeon is like gross aesthetically because it's like you're literally just inside this dude's stomach. But I think it's so fascinating and fun to explore just because it's all like everything's gooey and it kind of like makes sense. Oh, whoops. I'm trying to like set it to like an item slot. Just you, please. There we go. Boom. Double whammy. Totally got him with both pieces of popcorn. It's just super like roady and like gooey and okay, you can, yeah, there we go. Let's hit that. It's just, it's cool. I appreciate it. I very much appreciate it. Mucho apreciado. Speaking of which, today's Cinco de Mayo. So, yay! Which I think not a whole lot of people understand what that actually is. It's not a celebration of Mexican culture. It's a celebration of their victory in the War of Pueblo or something. Shows you all my knowledge. Alright, there she is, Princess Ruto. Very nice. You, who are you? I am Ruto, Princess of the Zoras. What? Are you saying my father asked you to come here to save me? I'd never ask anyone to do such a thing. Letter in a bottle? I have no clue what you're talking about. My father is worried about me. I don't care. He took away my cell phone. Now I can't watch TikTok. Anyway, I can't go home right now, and you, get out of here, understand? Humph. She is like the epitome of pure-tude. Oh, no! Time to jump into this kaleidoscope-looking floor ass. Hi. Are you still hanging around here? I told you to go away. I'm okay. I've been going inside Lord Jabu Jabu's belly since I was a little, but Lord Jabu Jabu is very strange today. There are electrified jellyfish and strange holes around. Sounds like a Saturday night at like a weird club. On top of that, my precious stone was... But that's none of your business. Anyway, you go home now, understand? You're that worried about me? then I will give you the honor of carrying me. I'm going to do that next time I go to the store. Just be like, I'm not walking around here, but I will give you the honor of carrying me. However, I won't leave until I find the thing I'm looking for. You better believe me. I'm just going to sit right here in the fetal position, and there's nothing you can do about it. Humph. All right, let's go. Bouncing bubbles. It's just delightful, but also it's like, we're like walking around in this dude's like stomach goop. All right. I feel like growing up that puzzle, it seems silly now, but like I feel like growing up, I always had a hard time trying to figure out like, how do I get her across? It's not hard. You just throw her up there, but like, I didn't think of that. The nice thing is you really don't have to deal with her specifically for too long. She's just kind of there for just a moment. Oh, that bubble's coming in. Oh wait, there's a timer on this thing. I didn't think about that. Oh wait, fairy. Gotcha. There we go. Cool. I'm glad I realized that before I accidentally picked it up. Woohoo! Sorry, I totally just skipped past that whole thing. Wow, I'm just like so impressed with myself that we're already this far into this thing, and we're not even we're 20 minutes in. There's so much more adventure to be had. Oh wow, that guy was coming in hot. He wanted some. He was gonna get some. Hun. Excuse me. Can I throw her at it? You think I can? Yeah, it worked. Nice. She's not gonna be pissed at all, though she seems generally unfazed by the whole situation. Doop-a-doo. Hi. Excuse me. See if I can just dodge this dude's popcorn until the elevator arrives. Excuse me. Excuse me. Is that elevator gonna show up anytime soon? There it is. Yes. Hey. I almost jumped off the edge. That would have been so bad. Oh my gosh, I would have been so embarrassed. My mom would have like disowned me. Oh, that'd been awful. As I get a call, she's like, "Hey, I had a feeling you were playing Zelda, and I heard you accidentally jumped off the elevator. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna have to ask you don't come home anymore." And it's like, oh no. Oh, I'm just so embarrassed. All right, this part's fun. Let's go left first. Left, please. Bee's knees. D's knees on the bees, please. Oh, cool. Hang tight right there, girl. I'll be back. Son of an ass. I don't have the boomerang yet. Cool. Thanks for hanging tight. Yeah. Look, she's gonna get all sassy. How inconsiderate. How could you leave me behind? If you're a man, act like one. Take responsibility. It's like, okay. Also, this is gross too, because if you notice the floor is moving and I like move with the floor. Shoot, I should have gone right, man. I'm just so embarrassed. No, I gotta go right, I guess. I was totally thinking I could just go left, but this switch, it doesn't look... Oh, sorry. This switch. Oh, sorry, I got the sassy voice going too. What was Navi's voice? This switch, it doesn't look like you can press it down with your weight alone, Turkler. Eat a sandwich, skinny. Love it. Stole that from Paper Mario. I cannot take credit for that. Alright, there we go. This is better. Alright, fiends. Gotcha. Oh. Gotcha. Can I just sword fight him? No. Alright, fine. We'll just slingshot him. Yeah. I also like these guys because they're like flying manatees, or not manatees, manta rays. But then they're also like kind of like birds. They kind of remind me of those like flying fish that show up in like, weirdly enough, I think of them like Scooby-Doo, Night of 100 Frights. There's like those flying fish that show up. That's what these guys remind me of. I know that's a weird comparison, but that's a fun one. Also, Night of 100 Frights. I have not thought about that game for a hot minute, so that's awesome. Scooby-Doo, Night of 100 Frights. It's a classic. Maybe I'll have to... I feel like I was trying to shoot for like a fantasy theme on this, for this channel show thing, but like, maybe I might have to work in some Scooby-Doo. I guess it's technically an adventure. I guess the theme is adventure, but I was thinking more fantasy themes, you know? But anyways. Alright, Rudo, let's go. Stop being Rudo. Yeah. Alright, excuse me, pardon me. Excusey. Excusey. Oh man, so my wife and I love watching Formula One racing, and freaking damn all of those Formula One guys and their incredibly handsome European accents and faces. It's ridiculous. It's like, geez. Oh, he wanted to come down. What is this supposed to be? Like a uvula or like a weird, like, just tendril thingy? I don't really know, but either way, it's disgusting when you take in the context of this dungeon. Alright, you can come down now. Here, do I have to, like, ooh, and like the way it, like, curls and, ooh, so gross. Yeah, man, it's like, oh, I want to be a Formula One driver just so I can be handsome and have an awesome accent. I don't think that's how it works, though. There is that American Formula One driver, but he's doing A-okay. He's doing his best. He is on Williams, so I don't think that helps. Sorry, Williams. It's alright. Hey, Rudo. How's it going? How inconsiderate. Yeah. I had to. Literally no other options. Alright. The red slimy thing here is gone. That must be because you cut the red tail. Will that work with the other ones too? We'll find out, won't we? There's only one way to find out. Oh yeah, this is the pop the bubbles and the time limit shenanigans. Oh, damn, he got me. Oh man, I got. Skills to pay the bills, you know? It's just how it goes. Whoops. Come back, please. Yeah. Psh. Easy. Oh, wait, there's one more. Oh, no. Oh, no. Whoops. Right there. Got it. Bingo. Also, I like how the boomerang just stays in place. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. Like, the way the floor, like, moves and, like, the chest doesn't, like, move with the floor. It's like, ew, gross. Grody. We got a compass. Woohoo. We don't need the compass. That's like, it's like if you go to like an adult club and things don't go right, and like the owner, you're like complaining to the owner, and he's like, since like comping your meals, but like, don't worry, I'll comp some ass, and it's like, oh, oh no. Okay, moving on. We're gonna leave you right here, Rudo. You can comp my ass as I destroy this tentacle monster. Whee! Oh, got him. Oh, got him. Oh, got him. Easy. That was easy peasy. So easy. Cool. We didn't even get they didn't even like reward us for it, other than just like, congratulations, you can leave. It's like, oh, okay. It'd be like if you like went into like a dojo and like a bunch of ninjas like showed up and then they like locked the door. It's like, oh man, here we go. And then you beat all of them and they're like, good job, you get to leave. It's like, oh, thanks, I suppose. All right, more tentacles, but now we got jellyfish. That being said though, jellyfish are the most fascinating creatures on this entire planet, and I will fight anybody to the death on that. I am 1000% a jellyfish fan. I think they are just beyond incredible and just like miracles of existence, you know? It's like, it's literally just like a floating ball of nerves and like cells, and it's crazy. It's so fascinating. It's so cool, and I love how there's like the different ones that like different shapes. Because there's like the huge ones that are like ridiculously large, and it's like the, what do they call them, like the Man of War. Yeah, that's it. I was like, they have like a cool name too. It's those Man of War jellyfish, and they're just massive, and it's like so cool. Wow, that was close. All right. Whoops. Oh, I thought that was gonna be bad. It was not bad, but it could have been. Whoops. Yeah, those Man of War jellyfish are just so cool. Do I want to say it? I don't want to say it, but I feel like now at this point, if I say anything more, I'll spoil it. Whatever, it's fine. It's an old book. I feel like if people haven't read it by now, they're probably not going to read it. The Alex Rider, like, teen spy books, those are so cool. And one of them, I think it's actually the very first one. Like, the main bad guy, like the Bond villain type bad guy, has, like, a giant aquarium in his office. And there's, like, a Man of War jellyfish in there. And, like, that's, like, the thing is he, like, feeds, like, the dudes that, like, piss him off businessly. He's like, well, you know... like the henchman guy like shows up and he's like, yeah, boss, we couldn't get him. And then he's like, well, that's all right, you know, I understand, but you know, the bad transactions are never good for business, and I don't like to deal with bad transactions. And then like the jellyfish like smashes out of the glass and eats the guy or something like that. Super terrible. Anyways, that's it. That's what I've been looking for. Throw me up there onto that platform. There. Because I feel like that happens in another one too, when like a guy gets buried in nickels or something like that, and he's like, you failed me for the last time, and then like, and they just dump nickels on him until he dies, and it's like, holy god. Princess Ruto got the spiritual stone, but why Princess Ruto? Because it's hers. Oh my goodness, I finally found my mother's stone. I got very upset when Lord Jabu Jabu swallowed it. Well, I was feeding him, while I was feeding him, he suddenly swallowed me. I was so surprised I dropped it inside. But now that I've found it, I don't need to be in here anymore. So, take me home right now. It's like, okay. Sure thing. Except, see ya. I am not a fan of this boss fight at all. Kia! What is this? An octopus? Octopus, on the other hand, too, those things are beyond fascinating. I love sea life. I honestly think if I lived in, like, a coastal city, I would be a marine biologist, without a doubt. I think marine animals are just the coolest. Fish, like, in mammals, too, you know, you have, like, your otters and things like that. I think just beyond cool. Beyond cool. I absolutely love all marine life. Ugh. This boss sucks ass. Speaking of ass, hit him right in the ass. I'd be so cool to like study otters and dolphins and just like be like a, you know, cool proponent of that world. I think it's just beyond fascinating. Working with like, it'd be cool to like go diving with sharks. It'd be awesome to like study octopus, and it's so cool. And, it's fun. I remember taking a course in college. I was actually a biology major in college for a while. I wanted to do crime scene investigation, but then I realized I didn't. I like music and video games a lot more than I do science. Apparently, is what I figured out. And so I remember taking a class, and there was cool stuff when we were doing like. Yay, we did it. Okay, that wasn't too bad. It's still not my favorite. I just don't, because it's like he runs too fast. You can't run around him. It's just like he doesn't always flip around after you hit him with the boomerang, and so it's just hard to get a feel for how that boss 100% functions. I know that went pretty well, and I have little complaints about the overall experience, but it just would be so cool and so fascinating. But I took a course in college once with. Like just kind of a general biology kind of thing, but it was like mostly based around like learning about like animals and like their, you know, like kind of like the genus kind of stuff, where it's like the scientific name blah 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 blah, and like there's kind of like garbage like that. And I get it's part of the science, but it's like I don't care what the Latin name of this thing is. Like, to me, it's a jellyfish. Like, why does it have to be a shamanaholish, you know? It's like, why? It's a jellyfish. Call it a jellyfish. It doesn't have to be some big old long thing. And it's like, oh, it's because you gotta have a way to identify them. And it's like, yeah, that one's a red jellyfish and that one's a blue jellyfish. Why do we have to make it so complicated with this, like, tiered system of the genus and the species and the thing, you know? I don't know, but anyways, I took that course and it was really cool because we did like stuff with like the different like types of species and stuff, or like different types of, how do I explain it? With like different types of creatures. So we did like a thing with like plants, and we went through and like talked about like a lot of different kinds of plants and like their biological structures and what like makes different plants cool from other plants, things like that. It was really fascinating, just like learning like about the biology of all this. But one of the things we talked about was like crabs and like lobsters and stuff like that. And it was just really cool, just like kind of diving into their biology and things like that. And it's just like, I just love that stuff. It's so cool and so like just so unique. Like, you know, it's like studying like deer is cool too, but it's like just sea life is just so much more fascinating than any other type of biology, I think. And so anyways, that's a big old long spiel about biology and garbage. I just think it's so fascinating. And protect the oceans. Recycle, so then your trash doesn't end up in the seas. It's dumb. And cut up your can holder, the plastic can holder things, the can ties, whatever you want to call them. Also, the bioelectric anemone, Baronade, everyone's favorite Ocarina of Time boss. I am ill prepared for this. I'm sorry, I was drinking water. Leave me alone. I do like how Wind Waker has a very, very similar boss, but it's like just different enough, you know? It's like, oh, I wasn't supposed to hit him yet, huh? Oh, there we go. Now I can hit him. Yeah, there we go. Because Wind Waker's got that boss that's very, very similar to this one, but it's like just a little different. I mean, like you cut down the things with the boomerang, but then that one you just go in and hit. So I think in terms of boss, I like this one a little bit better. You gonna stop? No. Yeah, there we go. We got him. We got him. Get in there. Wail on him. Oh, damn it. Oh, that's right. I gotta kill these things. Shoot. Oh god, I'm so embarrassed. There we go. Cool, now we can just do this. Oh, or not. Oh no! Boomerang, back to me! There we go. Also, has anybody ever actually gotten a boomerang to function like how they do in cartoons and movies? I have yet to actually see that happen in person, and I would totally love to. I think I just need to purchase a proper boomerang, because I've only ever dealt with, like, little silly... Well, okay, not totally true. They make, like, the, like... what's the name of the... like, Super Soaker brand boomerang that's, like, shaped like a triangle, and you, like, throw it. Or not like a triangle, like a... It's like a... Oh, shit. What's it called? Also, we did it! Yay! Oh, I guess it is a triangle. Yeah, it is a triangle. I was thinking it was a different shape, but it's not. Also, ew! Green goo! Oh, there's our heart container. Easy! Now we have 6 heart containers. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Hi, Ruto. Were you just standing there the whole time? Also, look how flustered she is. You're late. What took you so long? You're useless. Well, okay, screw you too. I was just lonely, that's all. Just a little. Alright. Good chat. Didn't even get a chance to explain myself, but that's fine. Whatever. Wow, we've been killing it this episode. We're going to get so far, which means that we're going to be able to accomplish so much. Hi. Very nice. Very, very classy. He starts like drowning. Can't swim. I mean, kind of his nose and mouth is under the water. I guess everything's A-okay. God, look at her. She is like coming at you. You look so cool. Cooler than I thought you would anyway. Just a little. Well, anyway, you saved me, so I guess I'll reward you. Oh boy. What do you want? Just what do you wish? Just tell me. You mean the spiritual stone of water, Zora's sapphire, don't you? My mother gave it to me and said I should give it to only the man who will be my husband. You might call it the Zora's engagement ring. All right. I'll give you my most precious possession, Zora's sapphire. Oh. Bye. Didn't even give it to me. Oh, you had to like swim backwards. I see how it is. Just give it to me, you know. It was just sitting there on the floor earlier. Oh, and she's gone. Maybe she is the Zora Sapphire. Oh my gosh. We got it, the Zora Sapphire. It's the third spiritual stone. We got it. You obtained Zora Sapphire. This is a spiritual stone of water passed down by the Zoras. Her most precious possession? You don't know what she's talking about, but you finally collected all of the 3 spiritual stones. Go back to see Princess Zelda. I've heard this point made. Oh, don't tell my father. Yikes, that's freaky. I've heard this point made before, and I totally agree with it. That like, specifically Link to the Past, and even Link Between Worlds does it too. But like the process of getting to the Master Sword is like a lot more of like, you have to get the Master Sword to, you know, conquer evil. But like here, it's just like, we gotta collect the spiritual stones. Just cause that's what we need to do, you know. I don't feel like there's as much like mystical like, oh man, if we collect the spiritual stones, this is gonna happen. It's kind of just like, we need the spiritual stones for something. And I'm sure Zelda said something about it in her big long spiel, but that's like, it's been like 3 days ago. I don't remember. But like in Link Between Worlds and Link to the Past are like, we've got to collect the stones so you can get the Master Sword. And it's like, ooh, fun, you know, like exciting and thrilling. That, ooh, oh. What was that all about? I mean, I get it. It's like I like kind of landed on the thing, but it didn't like commit to like going up the. Whoops! Got popcorn shot at me. What was I saying before? Oh yeah, so it's like you kind of have this cool like build up of like, oh, we got to get the stones to get the Master Sword. Like that's the quest. That's the goal. Also, I'm so glad I'm collecting all this money that I have no use for. Can't use it. Not a purpose in the world. Is the bean dude here? Yeah, there he is. Let's buy some beans. Some hot beanage. Nom nom nom. Chomp chomp chomp. How about some magic beans? They aren't selling very well. How about 10 rupees for 1 piece? Yes. Woohoo, you got a magic bean. Find a suitable spot for a garden and plant it with seed. Then wait for something fun to happen. On the... If you want to plant beans, go around and look for some... Oh, if you want to plant beans, go and look for some soft soil. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Alright. I have more money and nothing else to spend it on. Chomp, chomp, chomp. How about some magical beans? Well, they're not that popular yet. How about 20 rupees for 1 piece? Yes. Chomp, chomp, chomp. I like the way his mouth moves. It's got like a very flowy... If you want to plant beans, go and look for some soft soil. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Alright, I think I'm cool with that. Because now look how much money we have. Nice. Is there something in this tree? I always forget I gotta roll the trees. There was something in that tree. A Skulltula. Very nice. You destroyed a Skulltula. Speaking of which, how many of those do we have? 9. Oh, we need 1 more to get the big wallet. Oh yeah, we haven't even done this thing yet. Yeah, worth it, huh? Now we get all my money back. All $4. Not even $4. That was 3. No, that's 2. I got $2 out of that. You got $2 out of that deal. How's that? That's pretty snazzy. Excuse me. I have to go see the princess. We have business to attend to, or whatever it is that we're gonna do. Whoops. Excuse me. Okay. Man, my voice is feeling it. I didn't do any sort of vocal warm-ups beforehand, so, you know. Oh no, this can't be good. We're almost there. Come on, make it. It's so close. We gotta go see the princess. There we go. Alright. Time to stretch out a little bit. Things aren't looking so hot in the land of Hyrule at the moment. Get some more water. I don't know why I just leave the lid off. I guess I'd be more efficient anyways. There we go. I'm getting water all over the table though. That's what coasters are for. Just put that anywhere. Also, Link, that seems like a safe place to stand. It's the dream! Yeah, they didn't even try to avoid him. They're just like, freaking move! Also, very, very good throw from Princess Zelda. I gotta say, that was That was impressive. Oh, hey. Oh, this is the first time I get to voice Ganondorf. What voice do I give him? Something evil, that's for sure. Yeah, I do like his, like, quote-unquote voice actor. Because he, like, you'll hear it when he laughs. I lost her. That's not a terrible voice. You over there, little kid. There we go, that's better. Scary. You must have seen the white horse gallop past just now. Which way did they go? Answer me! Also, I like his horse. His horse is way cool. The red eyes and the armor. So, you think you can protect them from me? You've got guts, kid. I'll fight you! Oh, wow, look at his doofy ears. Heh, heh, heh. You want a piece of me? Very funny. I like your attitude. Let me just high-five you. With death. Phew. Wow, Ganondorf's got very, like, monkey-like features when you... Especially in this one, like, his big ears and just kind of his face structure. It's very monkey-like. Pathetic little fool. Do you realize who you're dealing with? I am Ganondorf, and soon I will rule the world. Bye! See ya. Oh, Annie's gone. And now the rain's gone, too. Convenient that Ganondorf just, you know, brings the rain with him wherever he goes. That was the vision from my dream. Oh my god. Alright, and now everything's a-okay. We should probably check out that thing Zelda threw in the water. What could it be? Oh my gosh. Good thing I have 6 seconds of dive so I can face plant into the base of the moat. There we go. You found the Ocarina of Time! This is the royal family's hidden treasure, which Zelda left behind. It glows with a mystical light. It's great. So I work at a music store, and I always love it when I get people come in, and they just kind of have that look to them, and they're like, hey, oh, Turkler, can you hear me? Oh wait, I gave her like the cutesy girl voice. Turkler, when you hold on to this, when you hold this ocarina in your hand, that's not the voice I gave her. I won't be around anymore. That's Navi's voice. I wanted to wait for you, but I couldn't delay any longer. I think that's it. At least I could leave you the ocarina and this melody. Go on. This song opens the door of time. Right A. Wow, right A down, right A down. Do, 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 do. Oops, I totally almost messed that up. What was I saying? Wow, I don't remember what I was talking about. You've learned the Song of Time. Wow, I just totally lost. What was I even talking about? I have no clue. Yeah. Now, Turkler, play this melody in front of the altar in the Temple of Time. You must protect the Triforce. All right, you got it, Zelda. Anything for you, babe. Also, wasn't I just swimming in the water? Now I'm not. Oh yeah, the music store. That's it. Okay, yeah, I get people come in and they ask, do you guys have ocarinas? And I know exactly, like, just like seeing them, you know, like, okay, obviously, yeah. You know, it sounds stupid, but it's like, obviously I know you're wanting this ocarina to play Zelda songs, and I'll be like, oh, we don't, but I'm assuming you want one to play Zelda songs, and they all like, yeah, like totally like, ha, busted. Also, I love the look of the Temple of Time in this game, because it just kind of looks like a church, and it's just like, looks like, just like a church, you know, it's like, which sounds lame, but like, in my head, I always think of the Temple of Time, it was like something like extravagant and fancy, not like a church, which sounds stupid, but, check. Oops, wow. Okay, hold up. There are 3 hollows and an inscription here. Ye who owns the 3 spiritual stones, stand with the Ocarina of Time and play the Song of Time. That is how the inscription reads. There we go, that's better. Okay. Right A, down, right A, down. Oh, okay. I was like, is it down or right at the very end? Holy, crap, we did it. Wow, this episode is wiping me out. I feel like my voice is tired. I'm tired. Still got like 10 minutes left. The party is just getting started. I feel like more of this water thing will help. Alright, we did it. 3 spiritual stones. And the Triforce is a-glowing. I love the Triforce symbol just because it's so basic. Like, it's just 3 triangles, but like it's so iconic. Like, everybody knows what the Triforce is. Not everybody, but if you know anything, you know that the 3 triangles thing is the Triforce. Technically, it's 5 triangles, but that's just between you and me. Turkler, isn't that... That's killing me now, Zelda's voice, because I started doing the Navi voice, but it was like the high-pitched girl voice, but I like couldn't do it. It's that legendary blade. You know, the one you've heard about so much up to this point. The Master Sword! Yeah, let's go get the Master Sword! Next time! Just kidding. We're gonna get it right now. Oh boy, here we go. Pulling out the Master Sword. Oh, damn. Is there any games... I know Skyward Sword, excluding Skyward Sword, I'll talk about that one in a second, where... Oh, hi Ganondorf, jeez. Where you have to like mash a button to pull out the Master Sword, or you just like hit A and he like pulls out the Master Sword. Yeah, excellent work. As I thought, you held the keys to the door of time. My yellow and red eyes, spooky. You have led me to the gates of the sacred realm. And... yes, I owe it all to you, kid. Thanks. Now I can own all of the McDonald's in the Hyrule area. Mwahaha. Oh, that's it. Turkler. I don't know who's talking. Wake up, Turkler. Oh, it's the dude. The chosen one. Sorry. Crap, what's his name? Rudo? No, not Rudo. Starts with an R. This guy. Mustache McBeardface. I don't remember his name. Also, we're Adult Link now. This is fantastic. It's fantascular. Fantastic. Crap, what is this dude's name? It starts with an R. Rauru. I am Rauru, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the sacred realm. This is the Chamber of Sages, inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the sacred realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil-destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, was the final key to the sacred realm. Turkler, do not be alarmed. Look at yourself. You're nude! How wild. Oh, I love it. It's Adult Link. Yeah! I like Adult Link. He just looks cool. But I guess when you think about his like silly tights, like, you look silly. Look, Turkler, you're big now. You've grown up. The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title of Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. However, you were too young to be the Hero of Time. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years' time, and now you are old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. Well, do you understand your time? Your destiny? It sounds like he's saying time every other word. It's pretty close. But remember, though you opened the door of time in the name of peace, the time has come for the time to stand still, so time can be a presence of time. Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light with its power. Well, and with its power he became the King of Evil. His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. My power now only has little influence even in this sacred realm, namely this Chamber of Sages. But there is still hope. The power of the sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the sages' seals will contain all evil power in the void of the realm. I, Reuru, am one of the sages, and your power to fight together with the sages makes you the hero of time. The hero of time, chosen by the Master Sword of Time. Keep my spirit with you, and in time you will find the power of the other sages and add their might to your own. Through the power of time. Time much? Yay! I like how you just get a free medallion. It's like, cool. But also in like my head I think like, why not just, you know, make me do an extra dungeon? I think that would have been cool too, but it's fine. Whatever. Can't be picky. You received the light medallion. Reuru, the sage, adds his power to yours. One of my most favorite things ever is in Wind Waker when you go into the Master Sword room and there is find the other sages and save Hyrule. Time! In Wind Waker when you go into the Master Sword room and there's the stained glass of the sages from Ocarina of Time. I think it's fantastic. It's really cool. Not just as like a reference, but just like it looks really cool. Because like maybe if you don't notice it at first, it's cool. But then like when you take a minute to like walk around the room, take the time to walk around the room, you like realize. Turkler, we're back in the Temple of Time. But have 7 years really passed? It looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore. Let's get out of here. Alright. Let's get out of here. And it does like the Scooby-Doo like... Oh, it's Sheik. I love Sheik. Voice so I give Sheik. Shink. I'm gonna get Sheik hair. I've been waiting for you, hero of time. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be sages who dwell in the 5 temples. One in a deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead, one within my heart, one inside a goddess of the sand. Together with the hero of time, the awakened ones will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikahs, and you're sheiking what I'm doing here. As I see you standing there holding the mythical master sword, you really do look like the legendary hero of time. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. And one sage is waiting for the time of awakening in the forest of the temple. The sage is a girl I'm sure you know. Because of the evil power in the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. But if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko Village. Do you understand, Turkler? How do you know my name? Oh, it didn't even give me a dialogue choice. What else do you have to say for yourself, huh? To save the forest girl, you need another skill. Head to Kakariko Village. Sounds like a plan, my man. Well, we still have a few minutes. Let's venture forth out into the world and see what awaits us. Now that the world has been advanced forward in time by 7 years. Time! Yeah, that old guy said time like 1,000 times. Uh-oh, things don't look so good at Death Mountain. I'm trying to remember. It was something on the Wii. I feel like it had to do in Smash Bros. For the Wii. Smash Bros. Brawl. There was like a... also, Redads are the best Zelda enemy. Not in terms of like combat or anything like that, but I love their design. They're so freaky, and the way they freeze you is just so unsettling. It's great. But yeah, it was like Smash Bros. Brawl. They had like a 7-minute time trial of Ocarina of Time, and I played it all the time because I'd never even played Ocarina of Time to that point in my life. I'd seen like my friend fight Goma in the Deku Tree, but like me personally never actually played that game, so I would play that 7-minute trial and just like run around the world and try to do as much as I could within the 7 minutes. It was so fun. It was fun for me. I thought it was great. But yeah, so now that Hyrule Town is all crapped up, this place is like the place to be, you know? So, yeah. Our next quest is to obtain the hook shot, so then we can then enter the Temple of Time, or the Forest Temple. We also can probably go and get Epona, is another thing we can do as well. I would like to try to get the wallet, if it was me. I'd like to get the wallet just because then... Is it this one? I don't think it's this one. I'd like to get the wallet because then getting Epona, if I screw it up, then it's a little bit easier to deal with. I think it is this one. It is this one. Okay, well, fantastic. This will be an absolutely stellar spot to stop here. Next time we can talk to this guy. He's like, hi. We can talk to this guy and see what he's going to be up to. But anyways, thank you so much for joining me once again on the Mystical Adventure Hour. As always, don't forget, it's dangerous to go alone, so bring a friend, and that friend is me. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!